Hello everyone. Yesterday there were some quite interesting threads on r/Star Citizen. There will be an event with influencers and press in October about Squadron 42. And here's the email that CIG sent to a very select group of people and press. Of course, I didn't get this email. Hello, name. You're invited to join us for an exclusive 3-day event at our Manchester studio on Friday, October 9 through Sunday, October 11, 2026. For those who held the line, it feels only fitting that you are among the first to experience what comes next. Throughout the weekend, you will have the opportunity to spend time with the development team, tour our Manchester studio, and participate in the first hands-on experience with Squadron 42. Additional details regarding the weekend's activities will be shared closer to the event. Please note that travel and accommodation are at your own expense, though we do plan to provide information on discounted hotel options nearby. I don't know how many people got this email, I would say a few dozen. My thoughts, this is very late in the year. 19th of November, there will be GTA 6 launch. So I still think we won't see a launch of Squadron 42 in 2026. And having first hands-on experience with Squadron 42 does not mean that the game is finished. Maybe you can just play some very selected missions. At any rate, I'm looking forward to the reports. And there are lots of comments in this thread, but the way a link to this is my first pinned comment below. On task? So 2 days of cinematic cutscenes, then a 30-minute gameplay segment on day 3. Crew, seal is ideal. No, just 3 days of cinematic cutscenes. Well, Squadron 42 is supposed to be very cutscene heavy. I hope there will also be some interesting and good gameplay. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Leadpipe asks, have you as the community team been able to play through a single mission on Squadron 42 yet? I have been able to, but I have chosen not to.
I have played through every mission because I come from QA and it was my job to do so.
It's called a rear admiral. That sounds kind of nasty, but I am a rear admiral. And so that'll get me, obviously, the finished game, the RSI Constellation, this Millennium Falcon, and maybe I can convince some of my friends like, you know, Spoonie or other Joe to be crew in it, and we can go and travel the galaxy together and make funny videos about our encounters and shit. So that'll be pretty fun. I mean, this game looks to be really fucking amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pledge. So if you want to be in the alpha and the beta for the game that comes out, they're estimating hopefully to have it out by November 2014.
And then in 2016, it was all the hype. CIG made lots of very fancy videos, but then a few weeks before 2016 ended, we were told it's delayed. So most of us thought, okay, it's delayed, it will come out in 2017. Nope.
Tell me lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies.
After 2016, we got lots of announcements, for example this one, which sounded very concrete.
And we've been upholding that side of the bargain, and that is something I feel really strongly about. But of course, as an ongoing business, we have some other needs, like, for instance,
marketing.
Yeah, well, Squadron 42, we're now sort of on the downhill ramp. We're 18 months away, looking like, from when we have to be ready to release it. And as you tell me all the time, you have to start. We have to start doing it. Start the preparation and planning and booking and all the rest of the stuff for the marketing long before.
Yes, I have actually had this plan for a very long time, and it has shifted and shifted and shifted. And finally, I feel like we might have an actual plan that I can execute.
There you go. And then the other aspect is being able to do that properly, being able to fund it without having to go to someone. There's a lot of other people in the crowdfunding world anyway that have raised the money, made the game, and then partnered with someone like a publisher to release the game in a wider format. But we don't want to do that. We've always, I value the independence. We've been able to have the independence because of all you guys, and we really appreciate it. And so for us, it was really important to be able to control our own destiny. And this is really going to enable us to do that, and also have all the money that comes in on the sort of game front, the crowdfunding, go to the developer.
Thank you very, very much, Chris, for giving us a very concrete date, 18 months from when this video was released. I cannot wait to play Squadron 42 very soon. Let's see when this video was released. December 2018 plus 18 months. This means summer 2020. We will be able to play Squadron 42 in summer 2020. Wow. Chris, what the fuck? And who doesn't remember CitizenCon 2023?
As you may have guessed, and Brian Chambers may have let slip a bit earlier, we are feature complete on Squadron 42.
I believe in the release of Squadron 42 when I have it in my hands, not before that. And I'm not so sure if Squadron 42 will be a good game. It might have lots of cutscenes, lots of gameplay on rails, like CRG showed at CitizenCon, and might have very little actually good gameplay. But maybe it's a fantastic game. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.